1 minute, good people. 1 minute, good people. Let me get my G's right. I was doing another live. Let me get my G's right. 1 minute, good people. Hold on. 1 minute, 1 minute. Hold on. 1 minute, good people. Bear with me. We'll be right back. Bear with me. We'll be right back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got millions on my cup, nigga. I see you, G's. I see my G's. All right, good people. I told you. I just told you on the other chat right there, right? Huh? Hartford, stand up. CT, stand up. The whole tri-state, you heard? Stand up. Huh? Boy got the streets on fire. For the past 5 years or better, boy got a catalog. Huh? Pain. He got that elegant pain. I like to call it that elegant pain. Boy got a catalog. I didn't even know. I had to do my homework and my due diligence. Boy got the catalog, the Hennessy joints and all that. You know what I mean? Going through a lot and all of that up on YouTube music. Then on YouTube, he got all the videos. He just dropped some joint a couple days ago. Just dropped some the day before yesterday, I think. Boy got the streets on fire. Boy got the streets on fire. I just sit back real quick and I'm gonna put y'all on this thing before we pull the G's up. Let me put y'all on this thing real quick before we pull the G's up. Yeah? Boy got that beautiful pain, that elegant music, you heard? Y'all niggas ain't understand it. Y'all niggas ain't understand it. Huh? Talk to him one time, G's. Talk to him, G's. CT, stand up. Hartford, stand up. North side, south side, stand up. You already. Hey, yo, June. What's goody, mama?
I ain't getting better. I don't feel so blessed. I've been really trying to get it right, but everything still goes left. You know, I did my best, and I'ma keep on trying. My niggas keep on dying. Deep down inside, I'm crying. But I gotta be strong. Pour the pain in my thoughts. I've been forcing me not to kill some. Gotta tell my brain that I'm wrong. My problems all in my home. The streets calling me back. I find myself circling the city with the peace all on my back. Niggas giving me that. I know that love ain't real. Family's supposed to be here, but sometimes the blood ain't real. Yeah, it's hard for me to trust niggas. The way I'm finna fuck niggas. My father wasn't never there for me. I was raised with the drug dealers.
That pain right there, man.
These niggas don't know they fast. I just live in the metal up. Just putting the metal down. Niggas be saying don't wind it out. Oh, what you telling me? Settle down. It's not for you, it's for the kids. Don't fuck around, do a bit. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I told you. Boy got that pain. That's just a little snippet right there. Boy got that pain, you heard? Huh?
Let's talk about some serious shit.
Y'all listen to this real quick. I'm gonna let my G's get set up in the background. We about to rock out. If you got it, roll it up. If you sipping on something, pull up. It's about to be movie time.
I'm on the first now. You know I'm getting down.
Never want to do no shit with me. Fuck out of here. Shady. Fuck out of here, bro. Anybody want to be a motherfucking tough guy and all that. Always talk about what they gonna do when they see a nigga. And then when they see a nigga, they don't do none of that. She get sick of trying that shit. Real talk. You feel me? This was really good. This nigga was sweet. I ain't about to play with none of these niggas this year. I promise you that. Okay, a piece of me telling me let him slide with it. This a piece of me telling me let him pull his gun so I can see him die with it. I'm sick of all these wanna be down niggas who wasn't who they told you that they was when we found niggas. I swear to you, Jamaica where I'm from is a miracle. The red beam on your head and make you look spiritual. I've been a threat. Niggas fear me more than they fear they self. 40 too big to put on my waist. I might chill my belt. These motherfuckers be pretending too much for the media. 2 guns on me, I'm pulling up like it's 3 of us. When they flying, no creeping me. Say they don't respect me. I respect me enough to get in secrecy. The fuck you think you're calling? You put a gun on me.
Good people, good people. Baby, you there? You can hear me, G's?
What up, bro?
What up? What's poppin'? Oh, niggas can't even see you. You in the door. Boy, you the door. Give you all one right now.
I'm backstage right now.
Oh, you at a show right now, G's?
Nah. I just came from my oldest son's birthday party. I'm pulling.
Shout out to your oldest son. Happy birthday, beloved. Happy birthday, beloved. All right, so look, let's get to it then. Since it's little man's birthday, you took time out your schedule, and time is something you can't get back. You took time out your schedule to fuck with Blocko. Let's get to it. All right, so CT, born and raised in CT?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I had went out for a second and shit.
All right, you born and raised in CT?
Yeah, most definitely born and raised, yo.
Single parent family, you have both your parents?
I had one. I only had my mother.
All right, you the only sibling, only child, or you got siblings? Oh, sound like you have a little difficulty. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Can you hear me, G's? Oh, he may be having a little, yeah. Angel said happy birthday to your seed. Angel Dickinson said happy birthday to your seed. Yo, I'm gonna drop you down. I'm gonna drop the link again. Hold on. I'm gonna drop the link again. I'm gonna drop you down. And if you can hear me, hit the link again.
No, I can hear you, bro.
Oh, there you go right there. All right, there you go right there. So yeah, you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got one brother. He in the feds right now.
Who the oldest?
Me.
So that's baby brother. So baby brother's basically following your lead and all that, right?
Little bro, man. Shit, now he got a mind of his own. You know, he look up to a nigga and shit like that, but he most definitely, you know, do his own thing and shit like that, you know?
All right, so coming up, you was in the sports, you was athletic and all of that?
Nah, I ain't fuck with no sports. When I went to residential, that's when I first learned about sports and shit. You know, when we was at Hartford, I didn't know, you know, younger, I didn't know what a canoe was or like shit like that. I knew what football and all that was, but that wasn't what we did to have fun where I'm from.
All right, so what age you really started getting into the music? Not when you started spitting, but when you started realizing, yo, I like this hip hop shit. What age that was right there?
I think when I was because my mother used to rap too. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
word.
She started rapping word when she started rapping when she was you know, pregnant with me. And I started to get into the music part. Like I always had little kiddie songs and shit. My mother used to make me rap for niggas and shit. But when I started getting my teens, that's when I had started to do the karaoke, the little tape recorder thing, the little box that got the one tape on it that you hit the record.
Word, I did it. Word.
I was rapping on that. And then through DCF, I got involved in a studio program. And
Oh no, what's that? That's Juvie or something? That's Juvie program or something?
It was called Our Piece of the Pie. I was in Crunch Time. The nigga Vaughn Allen was like my mentor. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So when you start getting your little pen in your pad and you started scribing some of them thoughts down, around what age that was? Oh,
When I started writing with the pen and the pad and fucking around for real.
yeah, for real, for real.
Shit, like when I was probably like 15,
All right.
16. See,
Is
the
this around
difference
the
is
age
I
you
didn't know what
jumping
I
off
was
the
doing at
stool?
that time. You know, I'm still learning now. I'm a student of the game, but at that time I didn't really know what I was doing. But I was getting numbers. We were just shooting videos and making history without realizing it. But
All
I was
right.
serious
So
though.
is it you? All right. So you said 15, 16. I'm assuming I may be wrong, but I did my due diligence. You know what I mean? I see how my G's is moving and all of that. Is this around the time you start jumping off the stoop and started becoming that nigga you is in the town and all of that?
Now a little bit before that. See, when it comes to that, I was outside like at 9 and 10.
Back me up. Let's back up. Take me there real quick, G's.
Shit, when I was 9, I got my shit. Well, I got my daughter in the car. I can't talk like that. When I was 9, I fucked around with my first older chick. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Shit. At that time where I'm from, robbery was big. That was, if you wasn't robbing niggas, then you wasn't official. That was something that was like hide and seek where I'm from. That was a game that we played to go get niggas. Have a
Mm.
story, who chain you took, who glasses you took off, who you did what to. It was valid at that time. So we were stealing cars and dirt bikes, you know what I'm saying? Like going OT, riding on the handlebars and coming back with 2 dirt bikes or a fucking go-kart or some shit. Like we was on that type of time.
Well,
You feel me?
y'all niggas was, you had to chain your shit up around this nigga right here. If your shit wasn't chained up, boy, he was moving with that. That's a fact. That's a fact. But
You know the
yo,
vibe.
so when you started knowing you was nice though, cause nothing for nothing. Hold on, this gas fee. Hold on.
There you
Nothing
go.
for nothing. I went back like about 4 or 5 years ago, and I didn't even know you had a catalog that extended that far. But when I went back about 4 or 5 years ago, you still, even though you elevated your sound, you elevated your bars, you elevated your diddy bop on the tracks and all of that, but you still spitting like the same, like there really ain't no metaphors or none of that. You spitting that real life pain shit like a nigga walk outside and go through every day. When you knew you was nice.
Yo, I lost a lot, bro. What was the question?
All right, hold on. That's because somebody's trying to call me. Put this shit on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. All right, I was saying, I went back about 4 or 5 years ago on your catalog, right?
Yeah,
And of course, over time, you have stepped your bars up. You have stepped your diddy bop, your 1-2. And when I say 1-2, how you ride the beat, no freaky, you
yeah.
step that up. But as far as the rhyme scheme and what you talking about, the concepts, like it really ain't no punchlines and metaphors, even though you throw some of them in there, you really talking to niggas. Like I said, you talking that pain music. Like if I walk outside right now, if I'm in the hood and I walk outside right now, I see what my G's is talking about, and that shit go resonate not just in the tri-state area, but nationwide, because everybody go through that pain. And this ain't new with you. Like you've been spitting like this.
Hey, yo, I lost a lot, man. I've been through a lot. Like what I seen with these 2 eyes, you wouldn't believe me if I started getting the stories about shit. You
Oh,
know what I'm
trust
saying?
me, I know B.
They
I'm
think I'm
from
fronting.
Brooklyn. B, I trust me. I know what you 212 about.
You get what I'm saying? Because everybody nowadays, see, I never used my stories to try to be no tough nigga. You get what I'm saying? Plus, I was always taught that another nigga should tell your story. You shouldn't be telling your own. You get what I'm saying? But we living in an era where
Oh, let me stop you right there. That's
yeah,
how what you just said resonates. Cause that's how I knew you was a nigga I need to talk to in CT. Cause everybody's like your boy, and he out there. We know boy, we see boy in the hood. Like when he talk that talk, we know he rapping what he doing for real. When you hear this shit, so yeah, you gotta be who you are. I respect that.
mm-hmm. That's a
Yep.
minute. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the service shifty. I'm about to be where I'm going in a second, so I could park up and really get with you.
All right.
I'm right
We're
around the
there with
corner
you,
from it,
G.
so
We're there with you. Matter of fact,
nah,
you
we
put time
good.
out for us. We're there with you, homie. But yeah, like for
You know what
real
I'm
though,
saying?
like certain niggas could spit that shit and you be like, yo, G's been there for real. Like, you know, it's not a facade. You know, it ain't made up. You know, the way son spits, son's sturdy. Like, he been out there, he been outside for real. And I respect that about your craft, be about your artwork.
I appreciate that, bro. I
Word.
appreciate that. I can't have it no other way. I can't have it no other way because I remember when I first started really getting into the music shit, I used to try to sound like niggas. Like I used to back when Wu-Tang was lit, I wanted to sound like Meth. I had a I I like Busta Rhyme at one point. I didn't want to sound like him, but his energy was just at that time when he first came out, you know, he was brand new with that energy that he had, bro. It was like, you know, not when he just came out, but you know, when he started to hit that mainstream and all that, it was like, yo, damn,
Word.
Mobb Deep. That Mobb Deep always had niggas fucked up. That core mega, that Mobb Deep, that nature and all that. You feel me? We was fucking with
Oh,
that coming
so
out. 50 when he popped
even though
out.
you kind of young, you a hip hop historian. Like you know your hip hop.
Oh God.
Factual.
Oh God.
Nigga said fucking Mob and yeah, definitely Buster. That's when Buster, not when he was with leaders of the new school, but when he went solo, when he really started getting into his bag, that nigga energy was like no other.
Yeah,
All right, there
yeah,
go my
man.
G's right there. Shout it out. Salute my G's.
You already know I gotta light this bitch up for you.
Yeah. There go. Like, we got him in the building. Banga Bandanaz. Yo,
I'm on
that's a hell of a name, B. I like how you put that together. I like how you put that together, Shay.
Appreciate that, bro.
All right,
Tell him I'm gonna come up there in a second.
so I know you got your seed with you, so we gotta be easy. But what we talking
No,
right
we
now,
good.
you
We
know.
good.
All right,
That
so
was
boom.
my daughter. I
I,
just dropped her off. She good.
so you say you jumped off the stoop when you was like 9 years old, G?
Yo, when I was like 9, I was when I was around 9, that's when I started getting into because my mother ain't raised me like that. My mother raised me. We used to wear the same outfits. You know what I'm saying? We used to I wasn't on no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But I was from the projects, though. I'm from Charter Road Terrace, A side. But
All right.
I wasn't no fighting ass nigga, no shit like that. I wasn't with all that. My cousins used to be holding it down for me. Niggas violate my cousins to go step up because they older than me and shit like that. See, the thing is, when I started to get locked into it, I didn't understand the repercussions, so I was way more violent than niggas. Not understanding that anything can come back, I was moving forward. And that's how shit started to snowball for me. Nigga, like, oh, home all the way with that shit. See, but the thing was, me looking back at it now, I just ain't know no better. You get what I'm saying? So I came into the hood like any OT nigga. Like when a nigga from the outside of the hood come in and now them niggas usually get killed doing too
Fact,
much. I was
fact.
one of them niggas. I always been from Hartford, but my mother kept me out of that, you know, that street ass side, bro. Even though she went through her shit, my mother used to be crip. You know what I'm saying? And she was on drugs and shit like that. So my stepfather was 20 Love. So I came up in a gang environment anyway. So, but she tried to keep me away from that shit. And I ended up, you know, she went through what she went through. And then I had to find my own way. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know what
So,
though? Just dealing with that subject right there, that shit kind of touch home for me because my oldest son, that nigga's wild. He is one of them guys, but he grew up in the suburbs all his life and all of that. And me being who I am, the high old 20 at one time, I tried to keep that away from him and all that good shit. But the C's be watching, be like, it's impossible to try to, even though as much as they try to keep you away from certain shit, you still as a young child, you still watching that shit and internalizing that shit and seeing where you fit in when you know what I mean when it's your time to step out there.
that's 100.
Word. All right, so back to the rhymes and all of that. You saying around 15, 16, you started getting nice with the pen and the pad, right? Is
Yeah.
this around when you knew you was that nigga? Like when you not when just your man, like your best Cody and all that, like yo son, you nice. Nah, but when you walk down about 2 or 3, 4, 5 blocks and niggas be like, yeah, that nigga banger, that nigga nice.
Yo, I never feel like that, yo. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, it ain't even no modest shit. I should be more aggressive. I ain't gonna lie to you, but when it comes to like, yo, I got taught a lesson in New York. I'm gonna tell you a story, right? I was down here. I was in Connecticut with the older flow. That's probably the shit you saw before, the homicide / war and all that. Out here, it was lit. Niggas fucking with me. I'm tearing niggas up in battles, all type of shit. I'm running through this shit. I went to New York. I ran into Dipset, nigga. We out there on the block with, this was probably early 2000, man. We on the block. We over there on Weeks with
Hell Row?
Huh?
Hell Row?
Yeah, we was over there on Weeks at the corner. They got a
Yeah,
club
that
at
nigga
the
from
corner.
Weeks. Right, yeah.
And they blocked right around the corner on some shit. Like, they right around the corner from the club type shit. So,
and all of that.
Yeah, word of my mother. So we get out there. It's Jimmy out there. It's Harrell's out there Jimmy's out there for a minute. Harrell's out there for a little while after that. But then there was a couple A&Rs, couple Dipset dudes that niggas won't know. There's a lot of Dipset niggas. Everybody don't rap.
Right.
There was a nigga named Coleon.
Right.
So
I know Coleon. Right.
Home. So you know how y'all is out there. So they amped it up for me and Home to battle. So we get to battling. He spit some shit. It was okay. I'm like, all right, that shit light. And then I went. And what he did to me was every time my punchline to come, he'll say it with me. And he kept doing that. And that made my flow feel less and less. See, now he beat me. A lot of people don't know that. He beat me. He the only nigga that beat me in the battle. But he taught me too. So afterwards, he said, yo, I'm not going to leave it like that. He said, yo, check it. You know where you went wrong at? He said, you sound like everybody else. I heard that before I heard you. He said, yo, when you writing, don't be so basic, man. Just tell them who you is. Explain it in your way and be unique with that shit. I beat you because I heard that shit. All you did was just, grab a punchline and use it in a different way another nigga said it. I knew it was coming. And I was down for a minute. I was a little depressed about it. But at that point, I couldn't write like that no more, bro. I had to write what? So now when I'm rapping, you can't predict what I'm going to say next. That was a lesson I got taught in my early teens, bro. So I grew up in this shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's why shit started to sound a little different. Niggas sound a little extraordinary, but I really write. I'm a writer for real. You get what I'm saying?
Dig it.
I'm a writer for real.
I know you're a writer for real. I'm telling you, that new stimulus, I like that shit. That warehouse shit is crazy. I like that shit.
Yo, that new stimulus, I didn't even write that. I went in the booth and just rapped that. Punched in every 4 bars.
Say word.
Word.
Hold on real quick. You just stay right there real quick. Hold on. Good people.
Yeah.
Hold on, good people.
Yo.
That motherfucking drop. That boom, 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 boom. That shit crazy.
You ain't feeling me between trust.
Fuck the money every time a nigga. Please pull up and we got these bitches on their knees. If he saying he my enemy,
I know a couple niggas don't, a couple niggas ride around, niggas try to smoke something. We don't know still, this is 10, we don't know no niggas 16 up in the clip, get the whole dozen.
Huh?
Catch your body for the
You get the 16 up in the clip, you get the whole dozen. Son said he didn't even write that. Yo, you talented, G's. You talented, G's. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. We talk in the background, little shit you gotta get right real quick, but stay on your craft, my nigga. You done put too much time in. You doing nothing but getting better and better. Shit like this, when you can walk in the studio and punch this in right here, you on top of your game, G's. You on top of your game, G's.
Appreciate that.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Because when people put me on to people, I be like, who this nigga's trying to put me on to? And if nigga, I got at you. I was telling nigga, yo, nigga, look at it's in your general messages. Nigga, ain't in your primary. Nigga, I got at you. When I get at a nigga like that, that means, son, you got something with you, B. You ain't just talking. You ain't trying to fit in. But even though you ain't trying to fit in, your shit is relevant and your shit bang. Especially with the climate, the temperature that's going on right now from hood to hood. Your shit is relevant, B. Stay on your craft, G's. Word.
Yo, listen, I want to say this too. Shout out to Juicy too, man. Motherfucking yesterday I apologize for that. I don't like to waste nobody's time and shit. I was running around doing a lot and that shit. I took a nap, bro. I tried to get up. That shit did not work for me. But I don't want you to ever feel like, cause like a lot of people say, yo, damn home, he got a platform, son dope. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be trying to work with me and they think and they assume that maybe I think I'm too good for niggas. I had an interview not too long ago when I told niggas, yo, reach out, fuck with me, get at me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop it up and make it happen if it makes sense. Because people assume that I think I'm too good for them. Listen, we all trying to knock that motherfucking door down. I don't take nobody's time for granted, man. And I got love for niggas until otherwise. You get what I'm saying? So fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't even look at it like my thing was, G, like I said, I know the temperature, I know the climate, I know, how niggas is moving. So I'm like, yo, I just hope you made it home safe, G. That's what I'm worried about, making home safe, nigga.
Yeah.
Word. All right, so boom. So I know you're a young man now and you still got a bright future ahead of you. But the young man now, what would he turn around and tell Banga at 9, 10 years old? The 13-year-old Banga. What would he tell Banga now?
Save some of that money, nigga. Motherfucking find you a solid chick or just chill until you understand what a relationship supposed to be. Motherfucking work on that credit. Don't fuck that credit up. Take your first chances with a job or something. Because that's the only real way out the hood. Not gonna lie to you. The drugs and shit, I sold them. I done sold everything. And you eat off that. The faster you make it, the faster you spend it. You ain't gonna want to spend the money you work hard for. You ain't gonna do that shit. You see what I'm saying? But they can't come get you for that shit either. So if you on the internet flashing 20, 30 joints and you worked for it, they can't touch that. You could go do whatever you want to. See, the money is not what get you places. It's that credit. It's making these people believe that you could save and put shit up, budget. You got to make these people that's in power believe in you.
Talking that talk. Y'all niggas better listen. He talking that talk.
This is something I learned later on in life. Now you got niggas in their 30s, 40s, and 50s just now starting to try to build their credit up. Niggas done have 15 cars at the age of 13, 14 years old. In between them ages, niggas done ran through cars, crashed them up, dubbed them out, right? And then you finally get your first car off the lot. Now your homeboy can't drive it no more. You know why? Because you work for that shit. It don't feel the same. So I would tell niggas that, like, work on that credit, man. Yo, listen, don't be afraid that, you know what I mean? You got to get your gun license. It's a lot of shit that we fuck up, a lot of shit that they don't tell us about. This happens when we ain't got no father that got his head on his shoulders. A mother can only do but so much. Niggas got to stay focused on the large pictures. It's hard for people to see the large picture. Get that credit right, save that bread, because the money that the energy that you got when you young to go get that bread, the older you get, the lower that shit, like your energy level just get low. You can't control that shit. So you got to kind of be at a certain point in life. So when you start to slow down physically, you will already be at a certain point, my nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna give you one better right there, Bang. It's like when I did forfeit, I did 18 months state, and I did another 2-year state, right? Yeah. But like I was like, yo, nigga, I went super hard in the streets, B. Like super hard in the streets. I could go super hard on the job. I got the same work ethic. I was a nigga that got up early in the morning. You know what I mean? Early. Niggas was moving that boy at the time. That early morning flow, 5 o'clock, 4:30, and all of that. I got work ethic. I'm on the block. I know how to go put my money up, how to save my money, this, that, and the third. I got all that down, but I'm doing it in the streets. I could take that same work ethic because you are who you are. If you got work ethic rhyming and putting pen to pad, I'm getting in that studio, that's work ethic. If you got work ethic out there on that block and you grind and you know what to do with your money, how to put your money up, that's work ethic. That is who you are. You just gotta take that same work ethic and put it on something positive and something legal. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm an electrician. You know what I mean?
That's a skill set. Yo, I did business management, you heard? And I took a course of psychology, right? Yo, everything that they taught me, I already knew it just from being on the block and watching niggas, yo. You get what I'm saying? All they did was gave me a name to it and a more defined definition, fam. You get what I'm saying? So think about now and think about then, right? Nowadays, niggas will pull up 2 o'clock in the morning, blasting the music, going crazy outside, slap boxing, fighting, all type of shit. Old lady come down the street, they don't help her with nothing, they don't do none of that shit. See, when I was younger, niggas that help the ladies bring their bags upstairs, probably give them a little bread when the lights off.
Niggas will tell you, hey, yo, turn that shit down. You see Banga grandmas coming down the block, B. And yo, go no Banga grandmas with them fucking bags and all that, nigga.
Yo, check it. Now, the benefit from that was when the D's rush, grandma say he live here. Now, grandma like, they don't live here. Yo, that shit called reciprocation. I never knew what that was at that time. She was reciprocating that energy, bro. I didn't know that shit. So, yo, you believe it or not, a lot of this shit, niggas be thinking they don't got no talents and no gifts out here. Like, you know, although we learning it the wrong way, it's a skill set. So if you move that skill set to something right, you be running your own business out this motherfucker, bro. Ain't nobody can tell you can't do that. Especially if you actually made money off selling drugs. There's niggas that got drugs that can't make no money off it. So if you actually was good at it, trust me, you'll be good at any hustle, nigga. You won't be able to get it right.
That's a fact. You just gotta turn that work ethic around. That's the whole fact. So what you got coming up next with the music?
Shit, I'm just, yo, word of my mother, I'm just working, bro. I was going for a little minute. You know, I lost a lot of homeboys, man, back to back too, man. That shit PTSD'd me. I couldn't function no more for a little while. I'm not afraid to say it. It's the first time in my life I was nervous and I couldn't control it due to back-to-back bullshit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting this music out. I'm tying in with niggas. I'm, you know, getting these shows popping. I got a show on the 27th from Waterbury.
Shout it out. Shout it out. Tell the people what's going on.
Hype fest. It's the Hype Fest. If you go to my page, it's go to Facebook, Gore Sean Perry, and everything will be there. Go to my IG, Banga_Bandanaz. You will see a lot of updates on there. I just put a new video out earlier today. This shit's doing all right. It's called The Wave. You know what I'm saying? I'm just moving forward because you know I stopped.
You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing.
Oh God.
Niggas copying the wave. Why they following the wave? I was all up in the building. I was locked up in the cage. Niggas copying the wave. Why they following the wave? Now I'm all up in the building. I was locked up in the cage. Niggas copying the wave. Niggas copying the wave. Why they following the wave? I was locked up in the cage. Niggas copying the wave. Why they following the wave? Now I'm all up in the building. I was locked up in the cage. Niggas copying the wave.
Now y'all better go fuck with boy.
Well, fuck with
Telling y'all better go. Yeah, listen. Right now, we got a few people in the building. Whoever watched this on the replay, because you know my replay game is heavy. Whoever watched it on the replay, I need everybody go subscribe to Banga Bandanaz. You heard? If you in the building right now, subscribe to Banga Bandanaz. You heard? Blanco said that. Y'all niggas know I don't feed y'all no bullshit. Y'all niggas know I don't feed y'all no fuckery. Blanco said that. But you go fuck with boy. Boy got that pain for you. He got that beautiful pain. The struggles from that concrete jungle, whatever concrete jungle your feet touch ground on, boy got something for you, you heard? Word.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fact. But y'all, listen, I saw, I know we ain't gonna talk about nothing present day right now, but before you get out of here, I was listening to one of your joints where you was sitting on the porch, you had the white tee on, you was like, nigga, I just came home and I'm getting back to it. How much time you caught off that first bit?
I caught 7. I did 7 state.
On some hustling shit?
Nah,
or some niggas, booking niggas?
That was for weapons and shit. So they was looking for me. The police was looking for me for mad long. I was on the run for mad long. And there was mad shit going on. I didn't know what they wanted me for because I was doing so much shit. So I felt like they was gonna keep me in there for the rest of my life because it was just so much going on. I didn't know what they knew. But all I know is niggas will hit my phone and say, yo, listen, don't come to the north right now. They asking about you. And shit like that. Like, all right, I'm not going to come over there then. So I used to only come out at night, 12 in the morning, and I'll pop out fully awake. All day I'm going at night. I was a night nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, at that time, I was just, you know, there's a lot going on, bro. And then I end up getting caught in the studio. Had a standoff, everything. They blocked the motherfucking streets off, let the schools out early. Word of my mother, they blocked everything off. Had a nigga on the news, all type of shit, man. They thought it was due to the reputation I got. They had me under G Shine blood, like I never was Shine, but they, you know, the way they put their shit together is whatever they think it is. So they had me like they had me like some type of motherfucker, like a mafia type nigga, yo. So when they came to scoop me, they came strong as fuck, nigga. Oh, I had a pistol on me. I ain't had nothing. They thought I had like an assault rifle. You know, they was watching my videos and shit. You know, just trying to judge the character. They thought I was a bigger dude than I was. Like when they finally grabbed me, they had me on the ground and shit. When they came in there and they got me, and they waited for the arresting officer, the one that had my case. When he came in to see me in person, he like, man, I thought you was a bigger dude than this. I was a little nigga too, like 144.
Dig it.
And I was shorter. Man, I'm out there acting crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, but I went down for that. And they been wanting me. So with the warrants I had, and I was on violation of parole too at the same time. And then I went in with the ham. I got caught with that. So that was a charge on time. They sat me down for a minute. I ended up doing 5 and some change of that, and then coming home, and then kept getting rearrested for gang shit, for red cargo pants, for wearing a red hat, for wearing anything I couldn't wear nothing red, bro. Or I go to jail.
Gang culture heavy out there in CT?
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's not. I'm gonna keep it a whole rack with you. It's not as vicious as most places. It was like that, but it got watered down. Keep it real. It was watered down in a lot of places.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of niggas started color banging just to be color banging and all of that.
What I'm saying? You got certain individuals that you run into that don't play that shit when it comes to that. And then you got some people you can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we was doing this shit, it was way more sturdy. It was way more unity.
Hold on. Pawn self. Baby girl Juicy. Juice, what's your song? You gotta tell me what's your song. I'll play it for you. What's your song? But yeah, I'm listening.
Nah, Juice, what up?
Yeah, she said I gotta play a song, but she ain't telling me the name of the joint. Play my song, that's tough. What song she saying she like? I don't know. But yeah, I ain't know CT was heavy out there. I mean, I know CT get it in. I done met some thoroughbreds from CT. My peoples used to stay on the other side of CT, close to the Bronx, Stanford and all that good shit, right? But I used to have my man used to be in Bridgeport. But I know CT get rugged, but I ain't know they was heavy on that triple O and that rip out there, that E Ricket out there.
Nah, yeah, most definitely. We out here. It's a few of us that established do that for real when it come to us.
So give niggas the picture, like for niggas who don't know, who ain't never traveled or nothing. Give niggas the if you can, a little short picture of Hartford. Like, what's that like? You know what I mean?
Hartford is rugged, man. Hartford is small. Like we got Hartford, and then we got East Hartford. That's you go over the bridge to get there. They starting to get on this shit now too. That was more like they wasn't on it like that. Now they starting to get on. There was more fighting niggas. Now they starting to light shit up. But you got East, you got West. West is broken down because half of West Hartford is half the hood, and the rest of it be big houses and shit. And then you got the South End. The South End is all Spanish niggas with a sprinkle of black. The North End is all black with a sprinkle of Spanish. You get what I'm saying? It's divided like that. But both sides, see, the Spanish dudes, it seem like them niggas driving around with big cars. They got money, jewelry. The North End is more rugged. Niggas got money, but they gooned out. The air feel different. I'm not going to lie to you, but niggas
The North End sound like Brownsville. I'm from Brownsville. North End sound like Brownsville.
It's different. You go over there, niggas got money, but the front windshields, my front windshield black. You can't see in my car, nigga. You can't see in my shit, period. My front black, the sides black, back black. I ride past, you think I'm a fad in this bitch. You can't see who in here.
Oh, y'all can ride with dog tent like that?
They don't fuck with us. It's more important shit to worry about. You get what I'm saying? As long as you not acting crazy, driving around, doing dumb shit, they ain't gonna fuck with you. It's everybody car like that. They be pulling everybody over.
You got a lot of West Indians out there, because I see my man Sean Prince. Sean Prince shouting out the Haitians, Juice shouting out the Jamaicans and the Panamanians and all of that.
It's a lot of Jamaicans out here. I think everybody got that in their blood, even me. My father Jamaican. You get what I'm saying? Jamaicans, it's a lot of Jamaicans, West Indians, man, in the hood, bro. Everybody got a little bit of that in them, man.
Yeah, because that video you did, I was like, damn, something from VI? Because you was strolling through VI on one of them videos. I was like, that shit fly right there.
No, I ain't from out there. I'm from out here, man. I used to live in Brooklyn for a while with my aunt. I used to fuck around out here, but I don't claim no shit. I ain't never, I used to go out there, fuck with the homies in the Bronx and shit like that. We used to go to Queens to go get the weed over there on Jamaica Ave and shit like that. We used to you know, shit like that. Like, so I never was really, I can't claim nowhere out there. I'm from Connecticut, man. I was born and raised on Charter Road Terrace, A-side, you know what I'm saying? But I do have ties out there. I've been out there fucking around back in the day when shit was lit, man. When the homies, when you go out there and it get cold outside, the homie will buy you a coat. You would come back to Connecticut with a cell phone or something if you ain't have one, man. I was in that era. Like, now niggas ain't doing that shit, so it'd be different now, man. It's just different. It is what it is.
It is what it is, B. But you listen, is it just you or you got a team with you, G?
I got a team with me.
Shout him out.
My team is AQG, you know? AQG, man, that's the game, man. If you're from CT, you know what the fuck going on.
AQG, shout it out. Shout it out.
Man, that's AQG, man. Shout out to the whole Avenue. Shout out to the North. Shout out to all my greats. You know, all the homies and shit like that. I fuck with some grapes, too. Shout out to the grapes. Twist, Nutty. Fuck with
shout
niggas.
Him out.
Going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really listen. I'm gonna catch you now. Hey yo, I'm only shouting out my niggas because that's what it is, man. Hey yo, also, yo, where I'm from, bro, it ain't nothing but hate, and it's hard not to feed into Yo, you got niggas that go on your platform, right? And they know another nigga lit but won't say his name because they don't want you to skip ahead of them and go fuck with the next man. So what I start to do now is I start to just keep that shit straight gang, bro. I don't even hang with niggas if they ain't down with me. You get what I'm saying? I keep that shit straight family, bro. Like, that's how I rock, period. Juicy, you know? When I pop out, it be me and my niggas. I don't have no extra people that don't fuck with niggas. I want niggas that's directly tied in so I can hold them to a responsibility. So I'm gonna keep that
the part right there. If they family that directly tied in, everybody got investment into this movement, then it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right. If they following the protocol, the way shit is structured, it's gonna be right. You smart, B. Keep thinking. Yeah, listen, B. You got your head on your shoulders, no freaky. Like, you're doing your 1-2, G's. Keep moving, B.
You already know. I appreciate you for having me on here, man. Dope platform. I want that chair, though. That chair look real comfortable. And blowing back in that shit.
Come on, B. Don't have me kick my feet up and all of that, G. I'm an old man. Yeah, I gotta be comfortable in all of that, shit. But you listen, I'm gonna extend my platform to you, B. Anytime you want to pop out, hit me in the background, pop out. You got a new joint, you want to pop, hit me in the background, pop out. You got a nigga on your team, you trying to put it on, hit me in the background, pop out. We gonna make it shake, homie.
All right, say that. I'm gonna do some more work. I'm gonna finish running around and so when we jump back on, we have more to talk about. I'm gonna stay viral.
Hey, yo, Jules, this couldn't have happened without you, mama. Appreciate you. Thank you, mama. Salute, you heard? Hey, yo, good people, Banga Bands. But while Banga go do his 1-2 and handle his family with his daughter, happy birthday to baby girl, we gonna play a couple more Sun joints and then we gonna get up out of here. Let me see what I want to do. But G, so you mind if I play some of your joints, G?
Nah, hold it down. Please do. Hey, yo, don't forget to follow me, man, on the platforms, man. Banga Bandanaz. Fuck with
IG, Banga Bandanaz, YouTube, Banga Bandanaz. You got Twitter?
I don't be, nah, man.
I don't really fuck with that Twitter shit neither. Niggas is trying to get me on TikTok right now. I'm slowly but surely trying to build a little TikTok joint up.
Yeah, I'm slowly but surely with that shit too. But I'm everywhere else. Any platform you could think of in your brain, I'm on there. Fuck with me. Let's not be hating.
And like I said, boy, he got a heavy catalog on YouTube. Just put in Banga Bandanaz, all type of shit go pop out. Boy, talented. Fuck with him.
100, man. Easy,
all right. Salute, my G's.
Salute.
All right, yo, hold on, good people. We gonna play a couple more of these joints real quick. Hold on. I don't know which one is Juicy song, but let me see what I got for her.
I smell pussy, nigga, and I smell haters. Shoot him and don't kill him, my baby gon' tell later. We ain't out here chillin', we getting up bell paper. Hurt your man's impression and can't buy mouth paper. To the friend, I'll pick a nickel and now haters. Leave his head looking like the nigga on Hellraiser. After we fuck a bitch, I don't care who the hell take her. We gon' bring hell to that nigga from hell taker. Lord, even God, then you better hope your father there. With himself, papers through your inner and outer wit. Low dog in the mail truck, we got a problem here. Why would the police around like niggas? had a lot to say. I don't give a fuck about your top 5 list. Now I'm fucking number 1 out of your top 5 chicks. When I go see the hip hop guy, I'll bring her my grip. Cause I keep her right on my side like she a side bitch. That niggas have shit to lie about. I ain't got shit to go tell the story on. Straight films, you won't catch me with the Lord Rory's on. Bad bitch to myself, trying to get a horny on. Trying to fuck with a belt, but I got the 40 on. Rest in peace, naturally, I got the mall back again. I switched the phone number in the car, the cops tracking me. Niggas really know the issues, but they not attacking me. All them toy soldiers, but you running off a battery. Life is looking beautiful. If he started beefing and I fell back, I was scared of what I might come through to you. Older nigga, but I'm still moving how I used to do because the streets got me stuck to it like some super glue. Niggas ain't trustworthy, I'm just getting used to that. They be playing both sides and I was never cool with that. How you telling niggas, he telling when nigga you a cop. See the police stamp documents, it's a super fact. Who the fuck you know represented like ski ski. Ride around car, limo tinted like ski ski. The gun ain't got no bullets, you ain't getting in the feet. Now bitch ass pussy niggas be sitting when they peek. Blue female, shots in your head spinning like free rounds. You letting niggas jump on your train, that's why it derailed. The cover we are, you need a referral. Put some bullet holes in your car, come get a detail. Talk a business with me, they hard, send me your email.
Hold on, let me get Juice. Juice say something about the arms around.
Yo, what the fuck is up? Tomorrow's never promised to none of us. So when it's the problem, I'll be running down like who wanted what? Even though they say that's uppercut after uppercut. But you can fuck at your father shot in your motherfucker. Fuck them hammers on me, I'm never slipping into the track. These niggas running from me when I'm used to that. Stop asking me what I be, but y'all niggas be doing that. If you told me when you be, then I'll be where you be at. Using that, and all y'all bitches be out your mind too. I don't want you never, if I want you, I will find you. Was laughing when I walked by, but now you see me drive through. Wishing I was there, but I be hoping niggas die too. I'm getting high too, I'm probably getting drunk now. I'm in love with them nines, but I used to pump on. If you need something, I got it. What would I front for? The plugs are pulling for me right now. With the drugs for, I love war. My niggas love it as much as I did. If I get the drop, ask yourself, what would God do? If a nigga told you that he robbed me, it was not true. How you calling him a cop? Nigga, you a cop too. Back in the day, her I got it together. We got both told, get y'all birds flocking together. But when they get it poppin', whatever. You and him both be dead right on top of each other. Faggots, they getting tired of hearing me say I cap shit. But niggas still mumble rap, but I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that auto-tune when y'all be doing that shit. Roddy Rich Future, y'all niggas shit sound like that shit. Matt Clip, hanging out the handle, what's a half man? You ain't get no kid back, that nigga shot you last June. When I was young, I ain't had no live respect with bad rules. Mama fucking bitches up this paper place, I'm like, boom, I'm saying like, y'all feel me cause I'm from the avenue. But I don't like some of them niggas too, so I ain't had it. It's cool, but I had to do. From a city where you looking at who you wanna kill, but you're trying to find it back to you. When all the niggas used to make me go to school. Like these old niggas got me fixing all these fucking rules. Niggas all this lying, it's time for y'all to show and prove. I made it through a system that was made to see a soldier. Goddamn. So how y'all not respecting this? The shit y'all niggas talk about is relevant. You want drama with me, then we can settle this. May the best male win with a medal is. I'm feeling so devilish. On the other hand, I'm feeling so hesitant. I didn't feel bitch that you never win. I didn't feel bitch, but you ain't never been bro. Bitch.
Hey, that shit mean right there, Juice. Yeah, that shit mean right there, Juice. I fucks with that one. Well, you could ride with your little thing with this thing right here playing and all of that. I fucks with that one. Hey, listen, good people. You already know any day above ground is a beautiful day. You heard, hey, yo, Juice. Good looking, mama. I appreciate you. Banga Bandanaz. You already know, you heard? Keep doing you, G's. You heard? Easy, good people. Everybody who poked up. We had Sean Prince in the building. We had Smitty Blow Dollars Network. Tune in with Blow Dollars Network. Tune in with the Juice Show. No sugar, no cold topics. You heard? Word, good people. Salute.